defeated Columbia 26-24, 25-21, 25-12. And I would tell you this, in all my years that I've been at Central, 4 years as a student, 2 years, I was a PA announcer for Central Methodist Volleyball. Along with that, my two sisters, Riesel and Belinda, went to Central. Also, my cousins, Amanda, her husband BJ, and Danielle all went to Central. And during the years, I know they have a lot of friends that played volleyball, and I had a lot of friends that played volleyball. And during those times, we have never beaten Columbia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, at 10:42 a.m. this morning on September the 7th, Central Methodist defeated Columbia College there in a 3-game sweep there as well. So I would say to all my friends that play volleyball, whether it's Renette Nolting, Trisha Grasher, Susan Eichhoff, Coach Wendy Sheehan, and along with her husband Bill, and Shay Luby, Crystal Bronner, Callie Henson, Cindy Healy, and I would tell you a lot of former volleyball players that I became great friends with. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say congratulations to everyone. So if you're listening in, I want to say congratulations to all my former friends that had played volleyball. This is your moment of glory. This is your moment of glory. So I just want to tell you this, congratulations there as well. And at the same time, of course, Bethel earlier, they just got through playing Texas A&M, Texarkana, 25-22, 26-24, 19-25, and 25-15. Of course, right toward halftime of the women's soccer game against Jamestown, Central Methodist is up 2-0 there in the first half there as they're heading toward halftime. Of course, about 3:30, men's soccer will be taking on Jamestown at 3. Football tonight, they take on Peru State at 6 o'clock. They're going for win number 1 on the year. Tomorrow, it's some national sports events going on there, starting at 11 a.m. with the NFL today. And then at 12 noon, the New England Patriots take on the Cincinnati Bengals. The opening week of the NFL season starts at 12 noon. Then at 3:25 p.m., the Dallas Cowboys take on the Cleveland Browns there. And it's also the debut of Tom Brady, making his NFL on Fox debut there as well. 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Sunday Night Baseball. The Arizona Diamondbacks take on the Houston Astros. Houston is starting to pull away from the American League West. Then Sunday Night Football. The Los Angeles Rams take on the Detroit Lions. Then Monday, it's the first regular season Monday night matchup. The New York Jets take on the San Francisco 49ers at 7:15 p.m. Then Tuesday night, it's also a Major League Baseball game. The Baltimore Orioles taking on the Boston Red Sox. Baltimore is trying to go, still in the hunt for the American League East title, while Boston, they're still in the hunt for that wild card, for that final wild card spot there as well. 6 o'clock on TBS. I think Bob Costas and Ron Darling will have the play-by-play. So, Ron Darling, I want to say hi to you if you're listening in on the broadcast. I think he is in Flushing, maybe heading toward Boston for that Baltimore-Boston series. Also, 7:30 that night, men's soccer taking on Hannibal LaGrange there as well. And then, of course, Thursday, volleyball matchup. Then we head to Ottawa, Kansas, take on Ottawa at 4. 6 o'clock, they'll take on Oklahoma Wesleyan. This will be a very good ball club, and I think they will rank number 13 in the preseason poll. That will be a good test for them as well. And then you got some Thursday night baseball. We don't know. It's going to be on Fox Television. But it's going to be either the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Are still in that top wild card spot in the American League East. They're still in the hunt for the American League East title there as well. And then you have Tampa Bay and Cleveland. Cleveland is pretty much pulling away from the American League Central Division. I think 4.5 games on the Kansas City Royals. Of course, the Royals are playing the Minnesota Twins, coming off a 5-0 victory there. They'll play at 6:15 p.m. there as well. Of course, the Cardinals play the Seattle Mariners as well. Cardinals are still in the hunt there. Cleveland, they're in line to either be a 1 or the number 2 seed in the American League playoffs. Then volleyball on Friday. Central Methodist is at Stevens College for 6 p.m. Then Saturday we got some football there. Central Methodist takes on Graceland at 1. Then at 4 p.m. men's soccer is at Grandview. They begin conference play there. Women's soccer will begin at 6:30 p.m. against Grandview. Then next Sunday, there on the 15th, we don't know really the schedule. We know at 3:25 the Kansas City Chiefs will take on the Cincinnati Bengals at 3:25 p.m. on CBS. We don't know which games will be on Fox. I'm thinking most likely matchup that could be on TV. It could be the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers there. Of course, it'll be interesting what the status is on Jordan Love, who missed the last couple of plays in that game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia won that game last night down in Sao Paulo, Brazil, like 34-29 there. So hopefully the injury is not too serious. He should be ready to go by week number 2 there as well. Then, of course, the 15th, also at 6 p.m. is Sunday Night Baseball. The Los Angeles Dodgers take on the Atlanta Braves there. Braves are still in the hunt for for the last wild card spot, and then National League playoffs there as well. Of course, the Dodgers, I believe they are most likely heading for either the 1 or the number 2 seed in the National League playoffs there as well. Then Sunday Night Football, the Chicago Bears take on the Houston Texans there. That should be a fun matchup there. Houston, the defending AFC South champions, they could be one of the favorites there in the AFC South. Hey, the Bears, Caleb Williams, they begin their season tomorrow, taking on the Tennessee Titans there as well. And then you got Monday Night Football, the Atlanta Falcons, Kirk Cousins, first season there, take on the Philadelphia Eagles, 7:15 p.m. there. And then on the 17th, we got women's soccer. They're in Marshall, taking on Missouri Valley there for 5 o'clock. Volleyball will be here at 7 p.m. Pregame show, 6:45 p.m. And you got men's soccer. They'll be in Marshall, taking on Missouri Valley. So hopefully we'll give you updates on those matchups down in Marshall as well. I know. So we got a lot of sports activities coming up there in the next, I would say, in a span of maybe 10 days as well. So it's Central Methodist taking on Bethel. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of the match. Quentin Norris singing the catbird seat there as well. So it'll be a lot of fun there. So always keep you up to date. ESPN.com, of course, MLB.com, MLB Network. Many other sites you can go to there as well. Keep you up to date on what's going on in the sports world. Of course, Major League Baseball, 3 weeks left to go. Actually, the last regular season game, September the 29th. And then the baseball playoffs start on October the 1st with the American League National League Wild Card Series. So many things to get to there. You see Bethel comes on to the floor there. So we're about less than 5 minutes away there from the start of the match. Should be a lot of fun there. It's a nice chilly day to start out with. I think it was in the about mid-50s when I left, and now I think it's supposed to be around the 70-degree mark by the afternoon hours there. Here, of course, last night, if you remember last night, of course, during the 3 volleyball matches, of course, it was Central Methodist. Volleyball won with Texarkana Texas A&M Texarkana didn't start until 8:30 that night because there was a 4-setter, and then, of course, they had a 5-setter, so everything got pushed back. But now we're a little bit behind, but you know what? That's okay then. That doesn't bother me a bit. Saw some pretty good volleyball there. Hopefully Central Methodist go win number 7. Hey, Sebastian. Hey, Escobar, what's the score of that soccer? Last I heard it's 2-0.
I can check.
Okay, go ahead. I just didn't know. I thought you were down there.
Oh, no. I just got here. I just got to CMU.
Huh?
I just got to CMU. I wasn't on campus.
Oh, okay. I just did not know. That was my first thought was, because when we met you, it was at the soccer game, and I thought you were doing the soccer.
No. Someone else is today.
Oh, okay. I got you. Didn't mean, maybe I think what it was, I think I saw you from the press box when I was, so that's why I thought you were, because
let me check.
Go ahead then, yeah. I figured it was heading toward halftime, but I thought I would get an update real quick. While we're checking here, you see Central Methodist warming up there.
Yeah, 2-0.
Still 2-0. Is it half or?
Half, yeah.
Oh, okay, good deal. So we got an update there. Women's soccer is leading Jamestown 2-0 at halftime there. So should be a lot of fun there. About 3:30, it looks like we'll have men's soccer taking on Jamestown there. Central Methodist men's soccer 4-0 on the year. So I'll tell you what, it was a great team effort there. And then you see the so we're about set to go, about 45 seconds or so. We'll be ready to get started. Oh. So we're ready to get going there. So we're about ready to get started. Central Methodist and Bethel. Bethel 8-4. Actually 9-4. Central Methodist 6-0. Central Methodist ranked number 18. Bethel is just receiving the votes. On the women's soccer side, I think they're ranked number 5 in the nation. So right now we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Gary Lenhart. I think he'll just do the lineups there as well. I see Bethel huddling over at the benches. They'll probably be heading toward the free throw line area for the lineups there.
Central Methodist Eagle. And now let's meet the starters for today's contest. First, for Bethel College. Defensive specialist of 5'2" is senior number 1, Brooke Russell. At middle blocker, 5'10" and sophomore, number 2, Darla Crow. And outside hitter, 5'10" and sophomore, number 3, Cameron Everly. At center, 5'9" and senior number 4, Mia Roman. And outside hitter, a 5'10" and senior number 6, Kyla Carter. The libero, a 5'6" freshman number 17, Abby Coots. And a middle blocker, 5'10" and senior number 20, Jordan Boone. Head coach of the Threshers, Adriana Leak.
Adriana Leak, the head coach for for Bethel.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce today's starters for your 19th ranked Central Methodist Eagles. At middle hitter, a 5'11" junior from Jackson, Missouri, number 2, Mia Trankler.
That's Mia Trankler. Of course, had a great visit with her family just before the Columbia College game.
A 6-foot grad senior from Jefferson City, Missouri,
Annabelle Mawson. Of course, I got to meet her mom. Mom is Julie, and of course, I met her sister last night named Quinn, who's an 8th grader.
Junior from Lisbon, Portugal, number 16, Joanna Milo.
That's Joanna Milo.
Opposite hitter, a 5'10" senior from Bloomington, Illinois, number 21, Lauren Strange.
That's Lauren Strange. Of course, met her family there.
At center, a 5'8" senior from Lodz, Poland, number 22, Gabi Turek.
Gabi Turek.
At middle hitter, a 6'1" senior from Lower Hutt, New Zealand, number 23, Kelsey Walker.
Kelsey Walker.
And the libero, a 5'8" senior from Porto, Portugal, number 24, Rita Campos.
That's Rena Campos. Head coach Coleman Lee, Dustin Carrier, and Victoria Fattori.
Dustin Carrier and Vitor Viriate.
Viriati.
Luck to both squads.
So we are ready to go as Bethel in the white uniform, red trim, and the Cardinal red uniforms there. Central Methodist in the green uniform. Looks like the green trim, green numerals. Burns on the bats. So we're about ready to get started. Quentin Norris singing in the catbird seat. Oh. So we're ready to get going here. Game number. So we're about ready to get going here, and yeah. So Jordan Moon will start it off from Gardner, Kansas. Line drive serve to Campos. This is Arturic. Strange. Here comes Milo to Arturic. Mawson. Here comes Bethel. That's Campos. Here's Arturic. Oh, nice shot there by Mia Trankler. Gives Central Methodist a 1-0 lead. 1-0 lead for Central Methodist. Well, Mia Trankler's really came on well there, and probably in the last, I would say in the last 3 games since the home opener. Mawson serving. The graduate there, tying the match at 1 there. Looks like Maddie Chump in the serve from Goshen, Indiana, around the Indianapolis area. Home of the Indianapolis 500. Mawson, Arturic, Milo, out of bounds. So Bethel leads it 2-1 now. Bethel's just receiving votes. Line drive, serve, out of bounds, tied at 2. But they could be in the top 25 when the polls come out. Rita Campos. Where's number 24 in the green? Liddy Mays. Line drive serve there. A Turek. Nice shot by Lauren Strange. Makes it 3-2 Central Methodist. Rita missed on last year with the injury, but looks a lot better. From Portugal. Line drive serve there. A point for Central Methodist. It's 4-2. Largest lead for both sides there. Four to 2 is our score. First set. Campos serving. Line drive serve. Mawson. A Turek. Milo puts it on the line, makes it 5-2. Central Methodist is on a 4-0 run now. When they get into big runs like that, that's what they have been known for. Bowman Lee in his 6th year as the coach. Line drive, sir. Campos digs it out to Otoric. Otoric. Strange. That's Lauren Strange. Makes it 6-2. 6-2 Central Methodist. That looks like a substitution for Bethel. That's number 5, Amaya Malthus from Princeton, Texas. Little line drive serve. Here comes Bethel. Turek. Strange. And a point for Central Methodist. 7-2 now. Central Methodist on a 6-0 run. Timeout call in the first set. Central Methodist 7, Bethel 2. Set number 1. Seven to 2, first set. Whitten Norris here from the catbird seat. Campos serving. Campos, line drive serve. Blocked there by Walker. Here comes Bethel. Campos. Turek. Milo. Turek. Campos. Strain. Nice. Lauren Strain. 8-2 Central Methodist. A 7-0 run now for Central Methodist. Line drive serve there. Here comes Mawson to Ature. Walker, that's out of bounds. And point for Bethel makes it. So it's now 8-3 now. So now Cameron Offerall will serve from Offerall, Kansas. Offery. Out of bounds, a point Central Methodist, 9-3. So now Giuliana Ganelli will serve from Verona, Italy. Another line drive serve there. Ganelli couldn't get to it, and that's a point for Bethel. 9-4. So Abby Kuntz in the serve from Newton, Kansas. That's where Bethel College is located. Line drive serve. Ganelli, Walker. Here comes, that's Campos. Ganelli, Walker. Here comes Bethel. Mawson, Ganelli, Milo. Tipped it over, 10-4, Central Methodist. Joanna Milo makes it 10-4 now. Lauren Farish from Springfield, Missouri, the most famous celebrity, the great Bob Barker from The Price is Right. Also the game show from 1972 to 2007. Farish, and a point for Bethel, makes it 10-5 now. So Mia Roman in the serve from Prairie Ridge, Kansas. Campos. Janelli to Campos. Mawson out of bounds, and a point for Bethel. And they're on a 2-0 run now. It's 10-6. Roman still serving. That's an ace. 10-7 now. Bethel, 3-0 run now. Floating serve, Ganelli. There's Mawson. Beautiful shot there. It's 10-8. Look at Bethel. They're on a 4-0 run now. (10-8) now. Here comes Central Methodist. Mawson. That goes Bethel. Oh, nice kill shot. Kelsey Walker makes it 11-8 now. Mia Trankler. Vanessa Cantoni from Brazil. Came from Texas A&M International. Gattoli. Back goes Bethel. Oh, nice block. I think that's Trankler with the block. 12-8 now. I think Trankler gets credit with the block there. Here in set number 1. Right now it's around the start of the second half between Central Methodist Women's Soccer and Jamestown. 2-0 lead for Central Methodist. And the point for Bethel makes it 12-9 now. So in the serve is Lacey Owenby. (12-9) now. Here comes Campos. Oh, nice kill there. I think Jordan Boone gets credit. So 12-10 now. Coleman Lee giving out instructions. Ombi will serve. Ombi. Out to Mawson. Couldn't get to it, and it's 12-11 now. And now Bethel's on a 3-0 run now. 12-11 now. Ganelli. Massa on a point for Central Methodist. It's now 13-11. Gabby Turek. Lauren Strange. Brooke Russell checks in there. $13-11 now. Campos. Mawson. Here comes Bethel. And a point for Bethel makes it 13-12. 13-12. Into the net, and it's 14-12. 14-12. 14-12. They'll straighten out the nets there. Making sure it's at the right spot and the right height. Mawson serving. Here's a good serve there. Turek. Milo, and it's blocked. It's 14-13. 14-13. So now they're trying to see who's going to come in there to serve. Amaya Malthus. Line drive serve. Turek. Trankler tied the match at 14. 14-14, first set. $14-all. Torre out of bounds, 15-14. Kelsey Walker. Sarita Campos to serve. Central Methodist leads at 15-14. Set number one. Quentin Norris in the catbird seat. 15-14. And a point there, tied at 15. Cameron Offley. Offley serves it out to Strange. Walker gets it blocked. Here comes Bethel. And Bethel leads at 16-15. First time they've led since 2-1 early in the first set. Turek. Here comes Bethel. Milo. Campos. Oh, nice job by the Say Rita Campos. 16 all. Julia Ganelli. So 16 all. Ganelli. Verona, Italy. Campos. Ganelli. Nice effort there. I had maybe 4 hits there. Yeah, 4 hits is the call. 17-16 Bethel. So now Kendra Collier checks in there. Got to meet her mom earlier this morning. Great visit with her mom from Hickman High School. Ganelli. Barra. Ganelli. Ganelli. That's Barra. Ganelli. Campos couldn't get to it, and Bethel leads at 18-16. And that's the largest lead. So timeout Central Methodist. Bethel 18, Central Methodist 16. So 18-16 Bethel, first set there. Quentin Norris in the catbird seat. Looks like Abby Kuntz will serve. 2 points is the largest lead for Bethel. The largest lead for Central Methodist, 6 at 10-4. Ganelli out of bounds, and it's now 19-16. So they're on a 3-0 run now. Central Methodist got to settle down, and I think Coleman Lee probably told him just settle down, work the offense. Campos, Ganelli, oh, Collier, back to Ganelli. This is Campos. Oh, nice serve there, but here comes Bethel. Blocked. 20-16. Now. Barra into the net, 21-16. So now checking in the game, Haley Dreyer, first time she's played this season. Burbank, Washington, around the Seattle area. They're playing the Denver Broncos tomorrow in the season opener at 3 p.m. on CBS. Campos, Ganelli, Collier. Campos, Ganelli, Milo, beautiful shot by Joanna Milo, makes it 21-17. Lauren Ferris checks in. Ferris will serve. Floating serve. Grinelli. And a point for Bethel, makes it 22-17. Joanna Milo.
For the Freshers, number 6, Tyler Herb.
Mia Roman in the serve. Nice tip shot. Here comes Bethel. Campos. Looks like Farish. Here comes Bethel. Digs it out to Ganelli. Dreyer. Ganelli. Beautiful shot on the line by Annabelle Mawson. 22-18. 22-18. Mia Trankler. Vanessa Cantoni will serve. Excuse me. Line drive serve. Here comes. And a point for Bethel. Now it's 23-18. That's Lacey Owenby. Owenby serve. That's an ace, and now set point for Bethel. 24-18. Ganelli. Massa. Blocked. Blocked. And a point for Bethel. They win the first set 25-18. They lead the first set 1-0. We'll have set two for you in about 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience.
About ready to start set two as Bethel won the first one 25-18. Quentin Norris here today, seeing the catbird seat. Looks like they're checking on the lineup there. You see Kelsey Walker, Joanna Milo, Gabby Turek, Annabelle Mosson, Mia Trankler, Lauren Strange. And you see Rhea Campos will check in. Last time they lost a set was opening day. They lost the first set to William Penn, 25-23. That was in Marshall, Missouri. But then they won the last four sets. So coming into this one there, 15. But then they won 15 straight sets. So now Gabrielle Turek will serve. Turek. Here comes Bethel. Dug out to Turek. Strankler. Campos and Bethel. Bethel, they're on a 5-4-0 run if you count the last 3 points of that first set there. Amaya Mohas will serve. Turek. And a point for Bethel. 2-0 now. A 2-0 lead for Bethel. Campos, a Turek. Strange, out of bounds. So it's 3-0 lead. Now we're on a 6-seed. Bethel's on a 6-0 run now. Since it was 22-18 first set. Mariah Bostic-Jones checks in. Campos, and it's 4-0 lead there. I think Coleman Lee needs to regroup. 4-0 lead there. I tell you, this Bethel team is a really good ball club. They can really make some noise in the KCAC conference. Out of bounds and a point for Central Methodist. Annabelle Mosson will serve. Mosson. Dug out to Campos. Point to Central Methodist. I think it's a neck call or something. Now they want the official explain to Mia Roman.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development.
Now the coach, Andrea Leake, wants an explanation from the down official. So it's 4-2 now. 4-2 now. Annabelle Mawson serving. Here comes block by, I think, Lauren Strange. Makes it 4-3 now. After starting set 2, Bethel 4-0. Central Methodist answers with a 3-0 run. Annabelle Mawson serving. 4-3. Blocked. Blocked, and then gets Mia Trankler ties it at 4. And now they're on a 4-0 run now. Annabelle Mawson still serving. Here comes Bethel. Little collision. Campos. Bostic Jones. Here comes. Blocked. Bostic Jones to Campos. Milo kicked it, and a point for Bethel. That was a good effort there. In the NFL, that would be about a 35-yard punt, but it's a point for Bethel. Martina Gonzalo. Where's number 15? And our never famous 15, Tim McCarver. Played for the Cardinals. Into the net, tied at 5. Kelsey Walker checks in. So Rhea Campo. Campo serving. Here comes Bethel. Jones. Couldn't get it Strange, and 6-5. Good effort there. 6-5 now. Abby Kuntz will serve. And a point for Bethel. Now it's 7-5 now.
Point goes to Bethel.
7-5. Line drive serve. It's 8-5 now. Bethel's on a 3-0 run now. Bethel started the second half on a 4-0 and then actually 7-0 run if you count the last 3 points of that first set. So it's 8-5 now. Bostic Jones. Strange. Nice job by Lauren Strange. Makes it 8-6. Julia Ganelli and number 11, Jimena Dizzo. Ganelli from Verona, Italy, around the Venice area from the Bugs Bunny cartoon, where Sylvester the Cat tried to chase the Tweety Bird with the fishing pole. Dizzo, Ganelli, Walker. I think it's a net call, and it's 8-7. Kelsey Walker makes it 8-7 now. Eight to 7 and a tie game at 8. Walker ties it at 8. Eight tie now is Ganelli in the serve. To the net. Bethel leads at 9-8. Mia Roman in the serve. Ganelli, Walker, Campos, Ganelli. Ganelli. Diesel puts it on the line, tied it. No, it's out of bounds. I thought the Threshers gets the point, 10-8. I thought it looked like it was in, but the official says no. Point Bethel, 10-8. Coleman Lee giving out instructions. Ganelli, here's Diesel. Back goes Bethel. Blocked. Campos. Ganelli. Campos. And a point there as Diesel gets the point. 10-9. Kamea DeZeo gets the point. Now in the serve, Martina Gonzanto from Vicenza, Italy. Line drive serve there. Blocked. I think it's Mawson tying the match at 10. Kelsey Walker also will get credit the ball. Tied at 10. 10-10 tie. Ten tie. Blocked out of bounds, and it's 11-10 for Bethel. So 11-10 Bethel. Lacey Owenby will serve. Ganelli, Massa. Ganelli, Walker. Ganelli, Campos. DeZeo. Mawson out of bounds. 12-10 Bethel. Bethel. Coleman Lee encourage him. Turns the team on. 12-10 now. Ganelli, DeZeo. Oh, nice shot there. It's 13-10. Bethel's on a 3-0 run now. And a timeout called by Central Methodist. Bethel 13, Central Methodist 10.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
First match, 25-18. Owenby will serve. Bethel receiving some votes, but they could be in the top 25. Oh, nice. Thought maybe it's 4, but they said play on then. Out of bounds, a point Central Methodist, 13-11. Vanessa Cantoni. (13-11), and that's an ace. That can get Central Methodist going there. Usually an ace can get a team going like that. And it's 13-12. Coleman Lee encouraged him on. (13-12). Dizo, nice job there. Out of bounds, 14-12. Good effort there. 14-12. So Jordan Boone will serve. 14-12. Ganelli, Mawson. Ganelli, Mawson. Here comes Brecht. And a point there. Double hit call, 14-13. I can feel a rally coming. Mariah Bostic Jones. Lauren Strange checks in. So Bostic Jones is served from Jacksonville, home of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And a point for Bethel makes it 15-13. Maya Malthus. Campos. Oh, a little miscommunication, and Bethel leads at 16-13. 16-13 now. Here in set number 2. Bethel won the first one, 25-18. Line drive serve. Bostic Jones. Mollison blocked, and it's 17-13. Bethel's on a 3-0 run now. Campos, Bostic Jones, Mawson. Out of bounds, and point for Central Methodist, 17-14. So Joanna Milo checks in there. Annabelle Mawson serves. Annabelle Mawson serves. Bostic Jones. Oh, beautiful shot, but out of bounds. So it's 18-14. Cameron Uppoli will serve. (18-14). Bostic Jones. Strange. Blocked. I think Lauren Strange. 18-15. Rhea Campos will serve. (18-15) now. Into the net. 18-16. 18-16. And a point for Bethel, makes it 19-16. Jordan Boone. So Abby Kuntz will serve. (19-16) now. Bostic Jones. Milo out of bounds. 20-16. 20-16 now. Milo to Bostic Jones. Here's Walker. Floater. That is out. 21-16. 3-0 run now by Bethel. So now Kendra Collier. Women lead a little concern right now. Into the net. Now it's 21-17. Jamea DeZeo. (21-17) now. Floater. And a point. That's an ace. 21-18. 21-18 now. 21-18 is our score. Bethel won the first one, 25-18. Grinelli. And a point for Bethel, makes it 22-18. 22-18. Mia Roman. That's an ace, 23-18. So timeout call by Central Methodist in the second set. Bethel 23, Central Methodist 18.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
So 23-18 is our score. Mia Roman in the serve. Line drive to Campos. Here is Dizo. Here comes back out to Campos. Campos set it up for Milo. Campos. Dizo. Beautiful corner shot. 23-19. Amanda DeZeo. Of course, Texas number 3 ranked team beat Michigan 31-12. (23-19) now. Here comes Bethel. DeZeo to Grinelli. Mawson. That'll be 4 hits there. 23-20. Bethel calls timeout. Bethel 23, Central Methodist 20.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Nash ball scores here. Nash, Washington leads Pittsburgh 5-2. Bottom of the sixth inning, Yankees lead the Cubs 2-0. Rain delay at the start of the Tampa Bay Baltimore series. And a point there. Now it's 23-21. Delayed in that one down at the Queens between Cincinnati and the New York Mets. Just getting started. Detroit and Oakland, Arizona, Houston, Philadelphia, Miami. Now it's 23-22 now. Of course, you have the Angels and the Rangers there. Washington and Pittsburgh play a second game of the doubleheader. Los Angeles Angels and Texas at 6 p.m. 23-22. DeZeo. Here comes Bethel, blocked. Tied at 23. Look at this, they're on a 5-0 run. Colorado and Milwaukee there, also on Fox. Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. And then we'll take a timeout here.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join
as Martina Gazanto will serve. Seattle and the Cardinals play at 6:15, 6:20 Toronto and Atlanta, 7:40 Giants and Padres, and then the Guardians and the Dodgers. 23 all. Looks like second half score. Jamestown leading Central Methodist leading Jamestown 3-1 now. Actually, I think that is a final score there. Ganoli, here's DeZeo, blocked. And now Bethel has a chance to go 2-0. It is set point now. So it looks like Central Methodist. So Central Methodist, they're 5-0-1 on the year. 3-1 victory. So now it's set point for Bethel. Mawson tied at 24 now.
Checking in, number 1, Brooke Russell. For the Threshers in the contest for the Eagles, number 2, Mia Trankler, as well as number 3, Vanessa Cantoni.
So win there, they're 5-0-1. Jamestown 1-1 on the year. Men's games should be starting in about 25 minutes from now. And now Bethel has another chance to take the set. So set point for Bethel. DeZeo out of bounds. And Bethel wins that one 26-24, and they lead the match 2-0. Well, I set 3 for you in about 2 minutes and 2 seconds there.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life. Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
To 25-18, 26-24. Now, Central Methodist has got to regroup. Take everything one at a time. And sometimes you take things one at a time, you know certain good things can happen there. Of course, Central Methodist wins soccer 5-0-1. They defeated Jamestown 3-1. Victory there as well. So a great win for our Central Methodist women's soccer team. They're ranked number 5 in the polls. They could be in the top 4 as Coach Carrier gives out instructions to Annabelle Musson. There you see Coach Lee giving out instructions to Mia Roman. So Jordan Boone will start set 3 there. Campos, Bostic Jones, Strange. Back goes Bethel. Bostic Jones. Here comes Bethel. Bostic Jones. Strange. Bostic Jones to Strange. Campos. Bostic Jones. Strange. And a point for Bethel. Now it's 1-0. 3-0 run now. They scored the last 2 points of that second set. They're off to a 1-0 lead there. Boone. Campos to Bostic Jones. Mawson. Campos. Looks like a neck call there on Lauren Strange, 2-0. Well, they started at the second set, jumping ahead 4-0. Hiamema DeZeo in the Boone serve. Bostic Jones. Oh, block. It's 3-0. 3-0 lead there. There you see for Bernate giving out instructions. Coach Bernate encouraging his team on. At the bounce, and now it's 3-1 now. Three to 1 now, trying to force a set 4 there as Martinez Gonzato. Another line drive serve. Out of bounds, and point for Central Methodist. 3-2 now. Three-two now. Here comes Bethel. Campos to Bostic Jones. Bostic Jones couldn't get it over, and a point for Bethel. Makes it 4-2. 4-2 now. Maya Malta. Four to 2 now. Out of bounds, and Central Methodist leads it 4-3. Four to 3 now. Mawson. That goes. And a 5-3 lead there. Darla Crow with the kill there. Lacey Ombe will serve. Trankler. Now Milo. And a point. Makes it 6-3. Six to 3 now. Bostic Jones, Milo. Here comes a block. No, it's out of bounds. Bethel now leads it 7-3, and they're on a 3-0 run now. Rita Campos checks in. Seven to 3. Campos. Oh, nice touch shot by Joanna Milo. Makes it 7-4. 7-4 now. Julia Ganelli. Tisha Barea will check in. Ganelli. Line drive ace. 7-5. Seven to 5 now. Campos to Granelli. Berea, and that's a point. Next it's 7-6 now. They're on a 3-0 run now. Seven to 6 now. And a point for Bethel makes it 8-6.
Jordan Boone in the contest for the Pressures. Coops to serve.
It's 8-6. Berea. Block. I think that's Berea with the block. 8-7 now.
Checking in for CMU.
Lauren Parrish. Martina Gonzato. Lauren Parrish serving. And a tie game at 8. Tied at 8 now. Mawson. Berea. Into the net, and Central Methodist leads it 9-8. First time they've led since it was 15-14 and set number 1. (15) 9-8. Granelli. Oh, beautiful shot, and it's 10-8 Central Methodist. Mia Trankler with the kill. (10-8 Central Methodist. Trying to stay alive. That's out of bounds, so it's 10-9.
Substitution for Bethel, number 6, Kyla Carter, into the contest for the Eagles, number 16,
Joanna Milo. Kyla Carter checks in for Bethel. Coleman Lee encouraging his team on. Granelli. Here comes Bethel. And a point, tied at 10. Lacey Owenby ties the match at 10. Out of bounds, it's 11-10. Rita Campos checks in. (11-10) now. Here comes Bethel. Blocked. At tie game at 11. Jordan Boone. Lacey Owenby will serve. Owenby serves. Granelli. Tied. It's a 12-11 lead for Central Methodist. Mariah Bostic Jones. (12-11) now. Back goes Bethel in the net, 13-11. 13-11 now. Campos, Bostic Jones. And a point makes it 13-12.
To the pressures. In the contest for Bethel. Number 2, Darwin Pro. Now serving Jordan Boone.
Jordan Boone will serve. Line drive to Bostic Jones. Here comes Bethel. Bostic Jones, Mawson. Now let's see what's going on there. Point for Central Methodist. 14-12. Looks like Mia Roman wants an explanation. Oh, that's an ace right on the left corner, 15-12. Martina Gazanto with an ace. 15-12. Floater. Here comes Bethel. Blocked out of bounds and a point for. So it's 15-13 now. Amaya Malthus. Campos. Bostic Jones. Milo into the net. And it's 15-14 now. Now. Campos to Bostic Jones. DeZeo. Mawson to Bostic Jones. Mia. Joanna Milo. 16-14.
Mia Trackler in the contest for the Eagles. Now serving Annabelle Mawson.
16-14 now. Mawson serving. Jump serve into there. 16-15. Cameron Offaly will serve. Into the net. Now it's 17-15.
Central Methodist 17-15 Eagles. Manichuk in for the Threshers. Leticia Barea in for the Eagles.
So now it is
Julia
Julia
Ganelli.
Ganelli. $17-15 now. Partially blocked. And it's an 18-15 lead for Central Methodist. Coleman Lee cheering his team on, like a good coach does. Here comes Bethel. Milo. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Joanna Milo, 19-15. 4-point lead. Time out by Bethel. Central Methodist 19, Bethel 15.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
19-15 Central Methodist, set number 2. I think men's soccer should be getting started. I think they'll be getting ready for the lineup cards there as well. And then about in about 2.5 hours, it'll be Central Methodist football taking on Peru State. Down in Peru, Nebraska. Central Methodist trying to go for win number 1. Into the net it goes, so it's 19-16. Abby Kuntz will serve. Janelli. Oh, nice shot there. 20-16. Joanna Milo with the kill. 20-16. So Lauren Ferris will serve. Trying to force a game 4. And a point for Bethel makes it 20-17. Kyla Carter. Mia Roman will serve. Oh, nice job there. And it's a kill for Central Methodist. 21-17. 21-17 now. Rita Campos will check in. (21-17) now. Campos. Gunelli. Oh, nice job by Annabelle Mawson. 22-17. 22-17 now. Campos will serve. (22-17) now. Blocked. Campos. Gunelli. Oh, nice placement by Gasanto. 23-17 now. That's the largest, that matches the largest lead. It was 10-4 in set number 1. So a timeout by Bethel. Central Methodist 23, Bethel 17. So 23-17 now. Campos will serve. They're 2 points away from a game 4. Bethel has no more timeouts left in set number 3. Campos. Ganelli. Back goes Bethel. Blocked. And it's 23-18 now. Owenby will serve. So Kendra Collier. Campos. I think that's a neck call there on Central Methodist. So now it's 23-19 now. Looks like the men's soccer game is underway down at Davis Field. 23-19 now. Here comes Ganelli. Out of bounds. Now it's 23-20 now. Today's attendance so far at 36,410. Millions are watching on television across the world. Ganelli. Beautiful shot, but it's out of bounds. Now Bethel's on a 4-0 run now. 23-21. Puckett Fieldhouse shivering with its concrete foundations. Haley Dreyer checks in. Nice shot there. Here comes Bethel. Blocked. I think Collier gets it. 24-21. Now it's set point. Mariah Bostic Jones and Hamea DeZeo. So Mariah Bostic Jones has a chance for set point. Extended to game 4. Campos. Gasanto into the net. Now it's 24-21 now. Now it's set point number 2. Jordan Boone. Bostic Jones. Nice tip shot. DeZeo. Bostic Jones. And a point for Central Methodist, and they take game 3, 25-22. But Bethel still leads it 22-1. We have set 4 for you in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Be back right at you on CMUEagles.com.
Welcome to the heart. Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Yes. Back here at Central Methodist, it's set 4. Bethel leads the match 22 sets to 1. They won the first one 25-18, 26-24. But Central Methodist has came back, win the third one 25-22. And now it's set 4 there. So Campos checks in there, and it looks like Mariah Bostic-Jones will be in there along with Martina Gazanto, Jimena DeZeo, and then, of course, Annabelle Masson, along with Joanna Milo. If we go to game 5, we'll have a best of... it will be a best of 3. It'll be up to 15, I'm sorry. The match will go to 15. They'll switch sides at the first team who reaches 8. And Bethel leads it 1-0. Amaya Mahas. And an ace makes it 2-0. So 2-0 lead there. Bethel 9-4, Central Methodist 6-0. Campos. DeZeo. Here comes Bethel. Campos. Bostic-Jones and a 3-0 lead now for Bethel. Coleman Lee encouraging his team on. 3-0 lead. Bostic-Jones. Mawson. Campos. DeZeo. And it tipped over, and it's 4-0 Bethel. Haley Dreyer. Kendra Collier checks in. Coleman Lee cheering his team on, like a good coach does. Out of bounds, it's now 4-1 now. Martina Gazanto. So 4-1 now. Here comes Bethel. Campos. Milo puts it over. Joanna Milo. 4-2 now. Two now. Here comes Bethel. And it tipped over, and it's 5-2 Bethel. Upperly in the serve. Campos. Bostic-Jones. Blocked into the net, and 6-2 Bethel. Coleman Lee encouraging his team on. Out of bounds, and now it's 6-3 now. Annabelle Mawson. Mia Trankler checks in. Annabelle Mawson to serve. Line drive serve. And a point there makes it 7-3. Seven to 3, of course, tomorrow at 11 a.m. the NFL today, and then New England and Cincinnati. Out of bounds, so it's 7-4 now. Janelli, Gilia Janelli. Seven to 4 now. Here comes Bethel. Mawson, Gunelli, Milo, Bethel, Campos, Gunelli. See what Bethel does. There's a block. Campos, Gunelli, Trankler, Campos. And it's 8-4 now. Mia Roman. Oh, nice kill there. Joanna Milo makes it 8-5. Lauren Parrish. Martina Gonzanto. So Lauren Parrish in the serve. So 8-5. Net call makes it 9-5. 9-5. Joanna Milo. 9-5 here in set 4. Bethel leads the match 2-1. We have a set 5, it'll go to 15. Janelli. Oh, nice job there. It's 9-6. Rita Campos. So 9-6 now. Just out of bounds, so it's 10-6. So Jordan Boone will serve. (10-6). Gunelli. Oh, nice job there by Letitia Barrera. Letitia Barrera makes it 10-7 now. Haley Dreyer, there's Mariah Brostick Jones in the serve. (10-7) now. Miss hit there, it's 10-8. (10-8) now. out of bounds, and a point for Central Methodist. 10-9. They're on a 3-0 run. 3-0 run by Central Methodist. (10-9) now blocked at the net. And now a point for Bethel makes it 11-9. So 11-9 now.
To serve, 11-9 pressures.
11-9 now. Campos to Mariah Jones. Bostic Jones. Here's Collier. Milo. DeSanto out of bounds and a point. So it's 11-10 now. DeSanto serves. And a point for Bethel makes it 12-10. Cameron Offerly. Campos. Bostic Jones. Milo. Here's Bostic Jones, sets it up there. Bostic Jones. Oh, nice block there by Haley Dreyer. 12-11 now. Annabelle Mawson serving. Blocked there and a tie game at 12. 12-12. (12-12). Bostic Jones. Milo. Bostic Jones. Milo. That's Dreyer. And a point for Bethel. Makes it 13-12. Abby Kuntz will serve. Bostic Jones. Oh, nice job there by Mia Trankler ties it. 13. 13-13.
Number 7, Berea, number 9.
Gian. Julia Ganelli. (13 all). And a point for Bethel makes it 14-13. 14-13 now. And the serve is Mia Roman. Roman. Granelli. Oh, beautiful shot there. I think Trankler. Joanna Milo ties it at 14. Lauren Farish to serve. Tied at 14. Back goes. And a point for Lacey Owenby makes it 15-14.
Point goes to the Freshers. They go 15-14 on the contest for the Eagles. Number 16, Joanna Milo.
Team 14 now. Granelli. Here is Berea out of bounds. Tied at 15. Tied at 15.
Eagles substitutions, number 24, Rita Campos, as well as number 8.
Rita Campos.
I think this is the best lineup we have.
Back, see what Central Methodist does here. Campos, Granelli. Berea puts it over, and Central Methodist leads it 16-15. I think they lead for the first time since it was 25-22 in set 3. Campos in the serve. Brunelli. Beautiful. 17-15. 17-15. Zay Barrera, that goes. And a point for Bethel, makes it 17-16. Here comes Janelli, and a point there, 18-16. Kendra Collier. Mariah Bostic-Jones will check in. Haley Dreyer checks in. Line drive serve there. And a point for Bethel, makes it 18-17. Amaya Mollis. Tipped it over. Oh, nice tip shot there, Martina Gazzanto. So Central Methodist is 6 points away from forcing a 5th game. Gazzanto. Dug out there to Mariah Bostic-Jones. And a point for Bethel, makes it 19. Cameron Offley will serve. Milo tied at 19 now. They're tied at 19. Holman Lee cheering his team on. Bostic Jones, Collier, Milo, Joanna Milo gets Central Methodist a 20-19 lead. Annabelle Mawson. Annabelle Mawson will serve. 20-19. Into the net, 21-19. So timeout Bethel. Central Methodist 21. Central Methodist 21, Bethel 19.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Annabelle Mawson. Back goes a block. Trankler makes it 22-19. 3-0 run now. Coach Carrier cheering his team on, trying to force a game 5. First down will go to 15. Mawson serving. Little miscommunication, but Meal recovers it to Bostic Jones. Gordonelli. And a point now, makes it 22-20 now. Abby Kuntz. Line drive serve. Bostic Jones. Down the line is Joanna Milo, 23-20. 23-20. Rita Campos. Juliana Ginelli will timeout Bethel. Central Methodist 23, Bethel 20.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Game 5. Out of bounds, 23-21.
David Contest for Bethel, number 6, Tyler Ford. Servant, beat one.
23-21 now. Grinelli, Ferris, actually Trankler, Campos, Grinelli. Beautiful shot. I think Milo gets it. And now it's set point now. Set point now.
David Contest for CMU.
Lauren Farish.
Lauren Parrish. Also in the contest number 15,
Martina Garzano, set point now.
It's set point.
Set point now. Grinelli. Mawson to Gazzano. Gazzano. Grinelli. Barra, beautiful shot, and ladies and gentlemen, they have won set 4, and now it's time for set 5, 25-21. It is time for set 5 then.
Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life. Welcome to the Heart of America Athletic Conference, where innovation meets tradition. Here, growth is not just measured in victories, but in the development of character and sportsmanship. Our student athletes compete at a championship level, pushing their limits every day. The Heart is committed to an uncommon student athlete experience that features some of the premier athletic programs in the NAIA. Our commitment to excellence goes beyond athletics, establishing a community of support and mentorship. But what truly sets us apart is the heart with which we play. Join us and experience the passion, the drive, and the spirit of champions. That passion and commitment extends off the playing field and into graduation. The Heart of America Athletic Conference, champions in competition, leaders in life.
Back here at Central Methodist. Central Methodist, they won the fourth set, 25-21. Now the match is tied at 2. Of course, Bethel won the first set, 25-18, 26-24. Then Central Methodist won set 3, 25-22. Now 25-21. And now it's set 5. They go to 15. Of course, in the first half, between Central Methodist men's soccer and Jamestown as 2-0 Central Methodist. So we're ready for set number 3 there. So now we're ready for set number 5. We go to 15 there. Quentin Norris here today. Of course, in about a little less than 2 hours, Central Methodist football takes on Peru State, trying to go for win number 1 down in Peru, Nebraska there. Should be a lot of fun down there. Then they'll switch sides. Whoever reaches 8, they'll switch sides.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're off the winner take all. This set is served for Bethel. Number 8, Maddie Chump.
Maddie Chump from Goshen, Indiana. Bostic Jones, Mawson. And a point for Central Methodist. They lead at 1. They're on a 3-0 run. Of course, they won the last 2, then they're up 1-0.
Now serving for 15, Gonzalo.
Martina Gazzanto. One to nothing. Here comes Bethel. Dreyer. Bostic Jones. Mia Campos. Bostic Jones. Joanna Milo. 2-0. And I think that's the start Coleman Lee was looking for. And they came right here at the start of game number 5. First time this year Central Methodist has played a game 5. And now Bethel gets the point, 2-1 now. Cameron Opperly will serve. Oops. Bostic Jones to Milo. Oh, beautiful touch shot there. 3-1 Central Methodist. 3-1 Central Methodist. Central Methodist women's soccer defeated Jamestown 3-1. Women's soccer is 5-0-1. They don't play until next Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. against Grandview. They begin conference play there. Here comes Bostic Jones to Mawson. Milo blocked. And a point makes it 3-2 now. Abby Kuntz. Mawson to Bostic Jones. Milo. Oh, beautiful shot in the right corner. 4-2 now. Julia Ganelli and Natisha Barea. Of course, tomorrow could be a historic day. It could be between Dallas and Cleveland. Will mark my 7,700th game in my 32-year career. Gurnelli. Tipped it over. Campos. Oh, nice block by Berea. 5-2 Central Methodist. 5-2 Central Methodist. Five to 2 now. Back goes Milo. Dug out to Granelli. Milo, beautiful shot. 6-2, Joanna Milo. Timeout, Bethel. Central Methodist out to a 6-2 lead there. In set number 5 there. 6-2 Central Methodist in set 5. They're trying to do the reverse sweep. They lost the first 2, won the next 2, and now they're trying to win the 5th set. They're on a 3-0 run now. Granelli. Here comes Bethel. And a point for Bethel, makes it 6-3.
What a pressure. 6-3 Eagles. Substitution. What a pressure. Number 6, Carter. Roman.
Mia Roman will serve. And ace makes it 6-4.
6-4.
Let's see. Six 4 now. Ganelli. Oh, nice shot by Joanna Milo. 7-4.
7-4. CMU substitutions for the Eagles. Be number 15, Martina Gonzalez.
Martina.
Number 5, Porch.
7-4 now. Gonzalo makes it 8-4. And they'll switch sides now. Switch sides now.
8-4 Eagles.
So 8-4 now. Good start in set 5. So 8-4 now. They're 7 point. They're halfway there to win number 7 into the net.
Goes to Bethel, 8-5. In the contest for the Eagles, number 16, Joanna Milo.
O&B serving it out to Ganelli. Gasanto. Ganelli. Gasanto. And a point for Bethel, makes it 8-6. 8-6 now. We go to 15. O&B serve.
To serve.
Coleman Lee cheering his team on. Gunelli. Nice tip shot. I think that's Mia Trankler. 9-6.
For the pressure, number 1, Brooke Russell. Rita Campos back in for the Eagles.
Rita Campos. Rita Campos. Line drive serve. Gasanto. Gunelli. Here's Berea. Out of bounds. 9-7. 9-7 now. Jordan Boone will serve. Gunelli. Berea blocked. Good dig out there by Campos. Into the net, and it's 10-7.
Substitutions for the Eagles, number 12, Mariah Bostic-Jones, and number 17, Haley Dreyer.
Haley Dreyer and Mariah Bostic-Jones check in. They're now 5 points away for win number 7. Johnny. And ace just touched the line. 11-7. 11-7 now. Looks like heading toward halftime that men's soccer game. 11-7. Bostic Jones, here's Dreyer. Bostic Jones. Bostic Jones, Campos. Oh, nice job, 12. Annabelle Mawson makes it 12-7 now. And a timeout, their last of the match. 12-7 now. Can you check on how men's soccer's doing? To 7 now. They're 3 points away from coming back from 0-2 to win 3 straight. Bostic Jones will serve. (12-7). 12-7 now. Here comes Bethel. And a point there. Now it's 12-8. Cameron Opoli. So 12-8 now. Campos. Bostic Jones. Gasanto. Mio. Bostic Jones. Mawson. Beautiful shot. Now 13-8. Martina Gasanto will serve. (13-8) now. It hit the antenna. A point for Bethel makes it 13-9. So 13-9. Offerly will serve. Now they're trying to straighten the net out there. They should be starting the second half there between Central Methodist and Jamestown. First in about an hour and 38 minutes. You got Central Methodist football taking on Peru State. 6:15. Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. Should be a fun matchup there. Royals won the last 5-0. And Central Methodist, it's match point now. Match point, ladies and gentlemen. Get those hands clapping. Match point. 14-9 now. Here comes Bethel. And they're still alive now, 14-10 now. Match point number 2. Abby Kuntz. Kuntz will serve. Bostic Jones. Trankler, and ladies and gentlemen, as the great Al Michaels will say it best, do you believe in miracles? Yes! They won it 3 sets of 2. Well, let's recap the scoring for today. Bethel won the first set, 25-18. Bethel second set, 26-24. 25-22, Central Methodist. 25-21, Central Methodist. And then 15-10. Central Methodist, they won 2 games. They're 7-0. They also won this morning between Columbia College, 26-24, 25-21, 25-12. Central Methodist, they're 7-0. Bethel goes to 9-5 on the year. Of course, in about an hour and a half, it'll be Central Methodist football taking on Peru State down in Peru, Nebraska. There. Also 6:15, the Kansas City Royals take on your Minnesota Twins. That's on Fox Television there. Hopefully, that should be a good matchup there in the American League Central Division there. Tomorrow, we got NFL football, 12 noon. The Cincinnati Bengals take on the